Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, baby, dad's the voice of the street, man. And today we go be in Alabama with it, y'all. Birmingham, Alabama. Now check it out, y'all. We gonna be talking about this woman, a 20-year-old Mahogany Jackson, y'all. This is a sad story, but this is when you have friends that turn against you and they get into it over a guy, y'all. Now they had been friends for a while, right? But then they start beefing. You know how women get when they don't like each other. They arguing and then they had a few fights and everything. So the other day, this woman goes to the store and run into these women at the gas station. They jump on her, y'all, and beat the bitch up bad and drag her outside and they beating her up. Obviously, they picked her up and put her in the car and took her home. This woman was able to call her mother. She called her mother or she texted, Mama, I'm in trouble. These people holding me against my will. I want you to call the police. Don't call me back. Just call the police and send them to this location. Now, obviously, Mama missed this call, y'all. She sent it on her message board or whatever. I don't know why that young lady didn't call the police first, but she didn't, y'all. So when she get the message, the next day they looking for the girl. They couldn't find her. So they go back to the person who house she's supposed to be at, which was supposed to be the so-called friend. They ain't friends no more. Don't nobody know about the fighting stuff yet that happened last night. So the police get involved. They come over there looking for her, but they couldn't get in because they didn't have a search warrant. And they left. Plus they didn't know where the girl was at. All this happened that night, right? So the next day they come through there looking for her and they hadn't found the body yet. Man, they find the body a few hours later. She laying on the side of the road with a gunshot wound to the head. They come back to the house they had just left, the friend, and she ain't in her apartment. It's a little complex. She looking out the window over at the next door neighbor's house. Now it's a lot of police here and they looking for it. This is a murder, y'all, so they're not going nowhere. They stay there and she across the street. Finally, they get this woman and brings her ass out and handcuff her. And I don't know what would make you think you could kill somebody. You beat her up at the gas station, drug her, put her in your car, take her to your house, y'all finish beating her up, doing whatever, and then you decide to kill her? What could she have done that bad? Even if she fucked your man or whatever, it wasn't that bad, y'all. That's just terrible. Look, let me let y'all see what the news said.
And police say they have people detained for questioning in a missing persons case that has ended in tragedy. Someone found the body of 20-year-old Mahogany Jackson early this morning. It's awful news for the family, and police are now ruling this a homicide. And they're telling us no charges have been filed in this case as of yet. Her body was found on 17th Street Southwest and Laurel Avenue just after 2 this morning. Rhea Chapman is live and on your side with what we know now, including an important clue from Jackson, Bria.
Yeah, that's right, Morgan. So this is a heartbreaking story, and Birmingham police say they are investigating this as a homicide. But right now, officers are working to figure out who is responsible for this young woman's death. Now, again, we know they have, quote, individuals detained for questioning, but there have been no formal arrests. Now, earlier this morning, our Jillian Brooks was able to speak to Mahogany Jackson's mom shortly after her body was found. Now, her mother says that Jackson is the mother of a 3-year-old little girl named Nadia, who sadly now will grow up without her mom. Mahogany was reported missing last night around 11 o'clock. And sadly, her body was found this morning with a gunshot wound. Now, that is all according to Birmingham police. But what happened between last night and this morning is still unclear. But police did confirm that the victim text her family, saying that she was in danger and may have been held somewhere against her will. Right now, we don't have any information of neighbors hearing any gunshots. So right now, we're unsure if it occurred here. We do not have any reports of unknown vehicles coming through the area, but we will definitely check for cameras in the area. Yeah, and as this investigation continues, Birmingham police say they would like to hear from you. If you live in the area or heard or saw anything out of the ordinary, they're asking you to come forward and contact them or Crime Stoppers. And remember, if you contact Crime Stoppers, you can do that anonymously. Reporting live in downtown Birmingham, I'm Bria Chapman, WBRC, Fox 6 News on your side.
You see that? Now, the friend that she was fighting with y'all, her name is Tajay, right? They've been knowing each other for a long time. They used to run together. And she did that girl like that, y'all. Two little skinny chicks. And it make you think, like, was it about a man? I heard somebody else do a story on this, and they said something like it was about a man that they were fighting over a guy. But I couldn't show y'all the clip. You can go to Instagram and probably pull it up where they was jumping on. They was jumping on her in the store, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me, my mouth still sore. They was jumping on her in the store, right? And it was like five of these women, y'all. It was so unfair. It was five of them, and they all hitting the bitch in the head, and and then once you hit the ground, you pretty much done, and they beating her, and they literally dragging her. Not like we use the word, oh, I drugged that bitch. They literally drugged this bitch, y'all. Drug her from in the gas station out, beat her up back there by a car. They must have threw her in that minivan or some type of car they threw her in. Would you believe when the police went looking for this girl, they traced her phone? Guess where her phone was at? At the house where the girl says she didn't know where she was at or she wasn't here. Then she lied after she realized the phone was pinging her location as being there. Oh, well, she was here last night. So that confirmed if she was there last night, that means y'all took her from that gas station because the gas station happened a little earlier in the daytime. Y'all took her from that gas station, took her to your house, beat her to death, killed her, and then took her out on the highway and dropped her body. You forgot about the phone. That's like our people used to tell us, man, when you upset, you do not do nothing out of anger, man. You don't do nothing out of anger because you're going to make a mistake. Crime of passion and all that, hey, if this was your lover, however it go, but this woman is really probably looking bad for her, the one that's in jail. And she's standing there looking like a damn fool. But guess what? All them other people that was involved in that fight, a lot of them in jail too because they said they had a lot of personal interest. They had, they call them people of interest. They had all of them locked up, but they hadn't charged nobody with it yet. But all this evidence come out later on in the day. And would you believe all this happened in 2 days? One day y'all beat her, took her back to the house, and the next day y'all had killed her and dumped her body. And dumped her body, y'all. We talking about Alabama, man. Birmingham, Alabama. You country bitch. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. What is wrong with this country ass girl, y'all? Oh my God. And it make me think about because they got a picture of this chick, the last Alabama chick. Seen the baby that was walking down the highway, and she thought she was smart enough to lie to the police. Not only the police, the FBI. She lied to the FBI. Look, I don't know what time of TV y'all is watching down there, but y'all ain't shit when it comes to breaking the law. I'm talking about you women. Y'all need to sharpen y'all skills up or stop trying to commit crimes because y'all don't know what the fuck y'all doing. The last bitch seen the baby walking down. She want to know about the Amber Alert, y'all. And she don't even realize once you call the police and tell them you go be here and they get there and you're not there, they start looking for you, bitch. So you went way past the Amber Alert. They on 10 looking for you because they really thought something had happened to you. And all you wanted to do was go to the hotel, get a little dick, or do whatever you did at the hotel. But hey, that's a whole nother story. But still, Alabama. Oh, country Alabama ass good. We had one good thing happen in Alabama where them boys off the boat slammed over there and they had that fight. They whooped them huggers down there in Alabama, though, didn't they? Mm-hmm. Boy, y'all done had a rough little, well, I said the last 2 years, y'all been in the spotlight. Well, that's just a year and a half. Y'all been in a lot of spotlight. Alabama girl getting some shine. And then with Honeycomb Brazy home doing what he be doing, oh, Lord, have mercy, man. Hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, man. Leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this story, man. This is it's really sad, man. It ain't much I can talk about. It's not funny, and you don't want to keep just going around and round and round and round with this story. We already see what it is. Man. You feel me? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody. Fake baby daddy, what's the street? I'm gonna plant you 9 dick later. I'm out of here. Subscribe to the channel, y'all.